What Akuffo did, the kind of goodwill and support Akuffo has enjoyed from Ghanaians, all stakeholders relative to the fight against illegal mining, no president has had that goodwill and support. Everybody supported him. To the extent that something which is even legal, he banned it. You can't do that in any country. You can't ban illegal activity. But we supported him to ban it. But some of us knew that it was only a ruse, only a charade calculated at aiding top NPP functionaries to take over our forest reserves and water bodies for purposes of illegal mining. It was not a genuine ban. And you see, that ban, that whole talk about presidency on the line, is the biggest scam, I maintain, that has ever been perpetrated on Ghanaians. After you did that, the people who were supposed to lead the fight, who we gave millions, doc, go and check the budgetary allocations we made to the Interministerial Committee Against Illegal Mining, Galamsey, Operation Vanguard, the drones we bought, the equipment we bought for them, billions of cedis. We gave you everything after the ban. Regularize it now and stop illegal mining. What did we see? Secretary to Interministerial Committee Against Illegal Mining doing Galamsey. People at the Jubilee House, presidential staffers, doing Galamsey. Your own Minister for Environment, who chaired the fight, Professor Frimpong Watson, says that your ministers, your MPs, your MMDCs, they are all neck deep in Galamsey. Your former Minister for Local Government in 2018, Haji Ali Mahama, told your MMDCs that they were doing Galamsey.
And said to Ghana aircon Galamsey and illegal mining. Just say your water body says say out of, and I say because of Galamsey omoye ewe yunkuru yensase ese yendu ewu nipa ye wo omuni anu omuni ni nyina we nioma Ghana sisi aye fighting against it. But ekame say afe krampo aye ko ho no afe krampo na Galamsey no ensu no ko omo say ne mo menimu kase Sammy Gyamfi aba abontene aba review secret bi a wo chemu say na Addo Akuffo ene Dr. Bawumia de omo nyoma adwen say nsem na ye kanpo omo beti adentina wakata nsem wo chemu say ye fight against Galamsey no enye ende na ye fight some time ago ene ye jaye se be hu say se na nso na say crampo no nso na be say crampo more than se na nso na say first no ena Ghana for sapte mu agum a omo so fight against Galamsey nti se me fi HM say Galamsey na ye fight against ne de enya de MPP for no be jai because MPP for I say MPP gurus ene ye Galamsey no o kan ye e de akwa akire mu che say 2-3 years ago na Addo Akuffo ene bawumia your madwen say ombe bande eye small scale mining and I say eye Galamsey ema omo jiji nkofo licenses from nsem agi nkofo excavators ehyehyie bi mu ema besinde eni bebi excavators ne bi afiri Sammy Gyamfi echire mu say ni nyina na ye planting ne say omo pese omo seize eye concession na nkofo no eye Galamsey no and I say small scale miners no ewo so eye mining no omo gi edifiri omo nsem na omo de ama eye omo ankasa NPP for we nsem Sammy Gyamfi kan anso hono ma okasa wie no woto aso ebubo nkofo din ekire MPP gurus a woni ye kase omo ye Galamsey we nsem Sammy Gyamfi eba abonten ebe kan tin dia wo kanyina ne say enye say e bia band na omo de to eye Galamsey so some time ago and I say small scale mining so some time ago no o pega na yi ne mom no omo gije eye concession no omo gije nkofo excavators omo gije eye right na nkofo bi wo to mine no ede mo ankasa MPP empinyimfo ni bi emobobo din eye mba bi ewu ne mmema bi ewu mabusia me pese me kasa bi ni entie nsem a Sammy Gyamfi kan ewo Metro TV eso asi malikbasintale TV so we first to my channel so bo mo din subscribe FMIN.
Why? Under the past administrations we have had before this reckless and irresponsible Akuffo-Addo government, you didn't see top government officials. You didn't see MMDCs. You didn't see members of anti-Galamsey task force brazenly engaging in mining, owning concessions themselves. Show me one MDC minister who was given a concession to mine in a forest reserve. Show me one. Today, Sampine has a concession in a forest reserve. Your mayor for Kumasi. Why? We've seen it. Forfeit State has published it. Erastus has confirmed. Your Western Regional Minister, he is doing illegal mining. We've seen the list. The last time, Dr. Abe, you put it on the screen. Those 5 government officials who are mining in forest reserves. This never happened under the previous administration, whether it was Rawlings's administration or Akuffo or Atamel's or Mahama. So what is happening today has never happened in the history of Ghana. And so stop this attempt to equalize. Ghanaians are discerning. Look, I have given a picture to to Annie, your producer. It captures the River Nkobra. He knows the River Nkobra very well. It is in the Western region. The state of the River Nkobra in 2016 vis-a-vis the state of the River Nkobra in 2018 after they lifted the so-called ban on illegal mining. And that drone shot was taken by that drone pilot, reputable drone pilot called Edden. That is the picture on the screen. 20th February 2016, River Nkobra, look at it. 20th June 2017. In fact, there is another picture, 2018 as well. Look at it. At the time, the water body was yellow, Nkobra. Today, it is coffee. When you are traveling to Western region, Japan, and you see River Pra, don't you feel sad? Don't you feel ashamed? Don't you feel ashamed? Then, Doc, we've dealt with this poor attempt at equalization. Let's put that aside. Let's deal with the next issue. He says that Sammy Gyamfi, let's stop the politicking. It's what the Brofofo Fraba, let's stop the chicanery. And let's do what? Our life is being threatened. Our life is being threatened, and you are here speaking big grammar. Chicanery, and then the betting feeling. No. I refuse to laugh. I refuse to laugh. When you are killing all of us, Doc, let's refuse to laugh. We will not join in to laugh when we are discussing this important life-threatening matter. Doc, he says we need what? A national consensus. You people, what do you take us for? National consensus to do what? You came into office at the time that the media was already engaged in a fight against this menace. Ken Akshibe and his friends. And you came and said you were prepared to put your presidency on the line to fight Galamsey, to stop it. You actually imposed a ban on small-scale mining, not mining, small-scale mining, both legal and illegal, for 1 year and extended it for another 1 year. And you got all stakeholders supporting you. What Akuffo did, the kind of goodwill and support Akuffo has enjoyed from Ghanaians, all stakeholders, relative to the fight against illegal mining, no president has had that goodwill and support. Everybody supported him. To the extent that something which is even legal, he banned it. You can't do that in any country. You can't ban illegal activity. But we supported him to ban it. But some of us knew that it was only a ruse, only a charade calculated at aiding top NPP functionaries to take over our forest reserves and water bodies for purposes of illegal mining. It was not a genuine ban. And you see, that ban, that whole talk about presidency on the line, is the biggest scam, I maintain, that has ever been perpetrated on Ghanaians. Because there was no line at all. There was no line. And after you made that announcement, you got everybody supporting you. You banned legal small-scale mining and illegal small-scale mining. You started banning excavators. Look, apart from banning excavators, you decreed, through your first Deputy Speaker of Parliament, you said that illegal miners should even be shot on site. That is what is his name? I don't like to call him Joe Weiss. What is his? Joe Osewusu. He sat in Parliament and said, if you see anybody doing small-scale mining.
It was a suggestion. He says he thinks that
they should be murdered. And he defended it.
Yes.
And true to his words, people were murdered. Murdered in the Western region. Murdered in Eastern region. Operation Vanguard, they shot people and killed them. And look, some of the people they killed were not illegal miners. Because at the time, the ban applied to even legal small-scale mining. You get my point? At the time, The ban even applied to legal small-scale mining. Yet you killed these people, you burned their excavators. And what did we see after you did that? The people who were supposed to lead the fight, who we gave millions, Doc, go and check the budgetary allocations we made to the Interministerial Committee Against Illegal Mining. Galamsey, Operation Vanguard, the drones we bought, the equipment we bought for them. Billions of cedis. We gave you everything after the ban. Regularize it now and stop illegal mining. What did we see? Secretary to Interministerial Committee Against Illegal Mining doing Galamsey. People at the Jubilee House, presidential staffers doing Galamsey. Your own Minister for Environment who chaired the fight, Professor Frimpong Watson, says that your ministers, your MPs, your MMDCs, they are all neck deep in Galamsey. Your former Minister for Local Government in 2018, Haji Ali Mahama, told your MMDCs that they were doing Galamsey. The Eastern Regional Minister, former Honorable Eric Daffo, told members of Operation Vanguard that he had evidence that they were doing Galamsey. You betrayed the trust of the people. You deceived them, you scammed everybody. And you decide to rather take over the illicit Galamsey trade like there was no tomorrow. Just to satisfy your greed. Today you've gotten the money. Are you happy with the state of our water bodies? Yes, you are happy. You don't care. There is no love for country in these people. There is no patriotism in these people. And that is why they still justify it. So what we need now, Doc, is not a national consensus. What we need now is to kick them out. Is to kick them out. Look, we are seeing an open endorsement of the alarming levels of illegal mining by the NPP. Open endorsement. The tape you just played, that was the minister for, he's not a party official, minister, deputy minister for lands and natural resources, saying that those who are calling for a ban to illegal mining, a ban of illegal mining, they are being remote controlled by the NDC. Oh my God. What an insult. So we in the NDC, we are controlling TUC. Hey, we in the NDC, we are controlling the men of God and the pastors, the chief imam, all the civil society organizations. We are the ones telling them that, look, the water bodies are looking like coffee. They don't have eyes to see. They are not reading statements from Ghana Water Company Limited that due to the high turbidity levels of our water bodies today, they have become untreatable. They are not reading reports that shows that Ghana will soon be importing water. They are not reading the reports from the Ghana Medical Association that show that pregnant women drinking from lead, cyanide, mercury polluted water bodies are suffering from damaged fetus. And some of them are giving birth to children with various deformities. Children without eyes, children without noses, children without nose, children without mouth. You haven't seen the Ghana Medical Association data. You haven't seen what the midwife from Chama has put out. We are controlling GMA. We are controlling all these health workers. You guys, you have become so depraved. You guys, you have lost it. That is a tragedy. They have lost it. They have totally lost it. And you listen to Ayu. And look, when Duka was speaking, he was speaking the views of Bawumia. So Bawumia was on the stage. Until today, I didn't know that Bawumia was there. And I saw Bawumia nodding and clapping. This man has no shame. Look, we in the NDC, we've said that we are not against mining, but we are against illegal mining. We are against irresponsible mining. Even though we want power, we have said that we will ban mining in forest reserves. That should tell you something. President Mahama cares about lives. He cares about the environment. And you will not sacrifice that on the altar of politics. He says he will ban mining in forest reserves. He has said it.